Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we're reviewing the Avocado Luxury mattress. This is an organic latex hybrid that comes in 3 versions: medium, plush, and ultra plush. In this review, we tested the plush model. This mattress is a 15-inch thick latex hybrid made of latex foam, microcoils, and a pocketed coiled base. It has a plush 2-inch quilted cover, which gives the mattress a luxury look while retaining high-quality natural materials. With luxury in the name, you can probably guess it costs a little more than the average. And you'd be right, because it's $4,600 for a queen at the time of this video. What justifies that price? Let's jump into the review and find out now. On screen now is our performance scorecard from our data-driven testing. The mattress scored a perfect 10 out of 10 for both response time and pressure relief, with cooling earning a 9.0. From there, most categories, including edge support, sex, off-gassing, and company, all scored in the low 8 range. The only slightly problematic area was motion transfer, which scored a 7.4. Altogether, the Avocado Luxury earned an overall performance score of 8.77. This ranks it within the top 40% among all mattresses tested to date. For some, the 10 out of 10 in pressure relief may be the only score they care about. However, when a mattress has a price as high as this one, it puts those lower scores into sharp contrast. In our test, we reviewed the plush version, which I found to be a 3 out of 10 on our firmness scale. At this rating, I would classify the feel as extra soft. This is arguably the softest mattress I've ever tested. It's hard to imagine the Ultra Plush version somehow being even softer, though I fully expect it will be as soft. Based on the design and materials used, I would estimate the medium version of the Avocado Luxury is a 5 out of 10 on our firmness scale, which I would rate at a medium feel. Next, we're going to talk through what the Avocado Luxury does best. First, the mattress has extremely good pressure relief. It has a thick comfort layer made up of 4 separate layers to provide pressure relief as well as transition into the supportive layers. Second, the mattress uses many natural components, including Gauls certified Dunlop latex, GOTS certified wool, and recycled steel. Third, despite the thick design and deep sinkage, the mattress breathes extremely well and maintains an excellent level of cooling performance. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Avocado Luxury. First, this is a very expensive mattress at $4,639 for a queen. For reference, the average mattress we test is only $1,457, and even if we look only at other latex hybrids, that average cost is only $1,860. Second, the Avocado Luxury in the plush version has an extremely deep sinkage. So much so that I don't think it's even suitable for stomach sleepers at all. Even back sleepers, I'm a little worried about, but it's absolutely perfect for side sleeping. If you are a back or stomach sleeper, you'll most likely want to go with the medium version. Lastly, the mattress has fairly high motion transfer. Between the 2 sets of coils and 2 layers of latex, there's a lot of springy material that has the propensity to create more bounce, more energy, and more motion transfer. Your body weight and sleep position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Avocado Luxury is outstanding. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress is equipped with an 8-inch support layer. This is 0.11 inches thicker than the average support layer thickness of 7.89 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress is equipped with 7 support zones within the coil layer. This helps provide the appropriate level of support for each respective part of the body. Zone support helps resist sagging, improves support, and creates better spinal alignment. In addition, the pillow top version also uses zone support via a contour cut latex layer. Notably, the other versions of the mattress do not have this design feature. Moving on, the mattress is available in 3 firmness levels, which helps to increase the number of sleepers that this model could be a good fit for. The plush and ultra plush are great for exclusive side sleepers or those who otherwise just love an extra soft feel. My only concern is making sure you choose the correct version for you. The plush version that we tested had very deep sinkage, and I expect the Ultra Plush would be at least as deep and possibly deeper. That's going to create a more polarizing sinkage depth that isn't right for everyone. The medium version is going to be the best choice for most sleepers as it's more balanced and less polarizing. All factors considered, it's hard to imagine any way that support performance could be improved. Performance, material quality, and design were all truly incredible. Based on all of my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident that most sleepers will find support on the Avocado Luxury is outstanding. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Avocado Luxury has excellent cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. Even so, it's clear that the mattress didn't earn a 10 out of 10 perfect cooling score either. The mattress benefits from the latex, microcoils, and pocketed coil support system. Latex as a material type just doesn't absorb heat to the same degree that many poly and memory foam mattresses will. In addition, the layer of microcoils and pocketed coils are bringing extra airflow into the mattress, which is also helping to manage heat retention. That said, the extra thick comfort layer and very deep sinkage level mean there is a lot of material wrapping up and around the body. Sometimes mattresses with deeper sinkage or a softer feel can have difficulty in breathing. In my view, that's exactly what's going on with the Avocado Luxury, and it's at least in part inhibiting breathability and cooling performance on this mattress. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 91.1 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 1.2 degrees warmer than the average of 89.9 degrees based on all of our tests to date. After getting off the mattress, the temperature declined by 6.1 degrees from minute 0 to 1, which is 1.3 degrees cooler than the average 0 to 1 minute decline of 4.8 degrees. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling is excellent. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Avocado Luxury has very deep sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 2.81 inches. This is 0.60 inches more sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.21 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates a balanced body contouring hug despite the fact that it also has a very deep sinkage depth. This more balanced hug is the result of the mix of latex, wool, and microcoils. The latex and wool in particular are in contrast to memory foam and many types of polyfoam, which would typically create a dramatic and exacting hug at this softness and sinkage depth. This is neither good nor bad, but it is a more specific feel. To be comfortable on the Avocado Luxury, you'll want to really prefer the feel of latex with its more generalized body contouring hug, while also enjoying the deeper sinkage that softer feel creates. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Low motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Avocado Luxury has a moderate level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 10.80 meters per second squared. This is 24% more motion transfer than the average of 8.69 meters per second squared. This is a fairly typical level of motion transfer for a latex hybrid. Latex naturally has more bounce and is highly responsive. These attributes are great for ease of movement, but they also mean that the energy and motion is more easily created and transferred across the mattress. In addition, the very deep sinkage means that the body can come into closer contact with the pocketed coil unit, which can also contribute to the increased motion. All that said, this mattress does help to mitigate some motion transfer by virtue of its incredibly thick 7-inch comfort layer. All of those extra materials are helping to keep motion held to a reasonable level. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.2 seconds. Motion drops off thereafter, and by 0.99 seconds, we return to near zero levels of energy, which is 0.12 seconds longer than the average motion duration of 0.87 seconds. All things considered, motion transfer is fine, but also far from amazing. Both motion intensity and motion duration were worse than average. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Avocado Luxury has an extremely fast material response. In our most recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.2 seconds, which is 0.20 seconds faster than the average of 0.40 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.3 seconds, which is 0.69 seconds faster than the average of 0.99 seconds. This is effectively an instant material response speed. This type of rapid responsiveness is typical for latex hybrids. The Avocado Luxury is tied for first as the fastest responsiveness mattress we've tested to date. Look at this thing, it just springs back to shape instantly. This mattress is tied with a number of other mattresses we previously tested for first. The incredibly quick recovery speed ensures the mattress never creates any type of a stuck feel and is always easy to move around on and change positions. This is as good as it gets when it comes to responsiveness. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before bending up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less bounce, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Avocado Luxury has a moderate level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 8.60 inches. This is 0.30 inches less bounce than the average of 8.90 inches based on all of our tests to date. This mattress is a latex hybrid, meaning it's built from latex and coils. Latex and coils individually create lots of bounce, and we certainly see both these materials contributing to the bounce. However, the total bounce height is somewhat restrained due to the thick pillow top cover and softer feel of the mattress. When we look at the various material and design choices together, it's not surprising to see bounce measures slightly below average. That lower bounce is helping to keep motion transfer in check, but it also means that sex performance is slightly worse, so there are pros and cons to consider here. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Avocado Luxury has good sitting edge support and good lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.50 inches. This is 0.54 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 3.96 inches based on all of our tests to date. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt that support was good in all sleeping positions. On the positive side, the Avocado Luxury uses reinforced coils along the perimeter of the mattress. That's certainly helping to improve edge support. On the negative side of things, the mattress cover has a design that curves downward along the edge. This means the body lies at a slight angle when on the absolute edge, which will create less than great supportive experience. Beyond that, we have deeper sinkage, which just isn't ideal for edge support. This really isn't an issue with this mattress specifically, but rather any extra soft mattresses. Softer mattresses typically have more sinkage, and that typically leads to worse edge support. All factors considered, edge support is good, but it also leaves something to be desired. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Avocado Luxury has good sex performance. First up, the mattress has minimal noise, which is great for more stealthy, amorous activities. In addition, we saw outstanding pressure relief, so the mattress is perfectly comfortable. Moving on, cooling and edge support also earned good scores. Edge support had 5.5 inches of sitting edge sinkage. It's good enough that the edge is a functional and usable part of the mattress, but it's also clear that it could have been better. Last but not least, we have bounce. Bounce measured at 8.60 inches, which is slightly less bounce than the average. When it comes to bounce, more is almost always better for sex, and ideally, I want to see 10 inches or more. Suffice to say, Avocado is well short of that. The softer feel, thicker comfort layer, and deeper sinkage are all acting as a suppressive force on bounce. All things considered, sex performance is good, but not great. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Avocado Luxury has an outstanding level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no pressure points on my body. Quite to the contrary, the mattress is incredibly comfortable to lie on. The Avocado Luxury has an extra soft feel and deeper sinkage without creating a dramatic hug around the body. Instead, we have a more balanced and restrained hug, attributes that we can thank the mix of latex foam, microcoils, and wool for. When it comes to material quality, I just don't think it gets much better than this. The mattress is equipped with 7 inches of comfort material, which is 2.73 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.27 inches based on all of our tests to date. We have high quality wool, latex, silk, hemp, and cotton throughout the mattress. The mattress comfort layer and total profile height are notably thicker than average, and all that extra high-end material is a major driver of the outstanding pressure relief. When it comes to pressure relief, it's hard to imagine anything that could have improved it further. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 0.81. Ideally, we want to see all PSI at 1.0 or below, and the Avocado Luxury easily hits that mark. When I consider our objective pressure mapping test, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experiences on the mattress, I'm confident most sleepers will find pressure relief to be outstanding. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong smell and/or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. The Avocado Luxury had a strong smell upon the initial arrival. The mattress smelled for 7 days. This is 0.2 days longer than the average smell duration of 6.8 days. On day 1 of our smell test, one of our testers remarked that the mattress smelled like a barn. I agree that the smell was extremely strong for the first few days, though I didn't think it was quite as extreme as what tester Kyle experienced. This mattress is absolutely packed with natural and organic materials, including a ton of wool and of course multiple latex layers. While these materials don't create the same type of chemical-based off-gassing smell that memory and polyfoam mattresses will, they absolutely do have a strong smell, and it took about a week for that smell to fully go away. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, and country of origin. Avocado mattresses have terms and conditions that can vary based on the specific model. The Avocado Luxury has a 365-night trial period and a 25-year warranty. Shipping is $250 and returns are $99. Suffice to say, the high shipping cost and high return cost is not ideal. If there is a silver lining, is that the mattress ships with full service delivery, meaning a team of 2 or 3 people will set the mattress up in your home and remove your old bed if you prefer. So, should you buy the Avocado Luxury? That answer is going to highly depend on a few factors. First off, your budget will need to be able to stretch all the way up into the mid 4,000s. At the time of filming this video, the Avocado Luxury is $4,600 for a queen. Second, the ultra soft firmness rating may provide the exact feeling you're looking for in a mattress, but it could also be outright wrong for a number of people, especially stomach sleepers. Third, Avocado is a great brand for organic mattresses because they use Gall-certified latex and GOTS-certified wool. Granted, as a latex hybrid, the metal isn't natural, but it's also recycled steel, so it's at least eco-friendly. On top of those main points, it's extremely comfortable with outstanding pressure relief, as well as being great for keeping you cool during the night. In the end, Avocado Luxury may not be the most economical choice, but it is eco-friendly, all-natural, and lives up to the luxury name in the title. I know a $4,600 mattress may not be super applicable to everybody. If you're interested in other, more affordable latex mattresses, click right on the video on screen now to see our curated list of the best latex mattresses that we've tested to date.